Hi everybody, welcome to your weekly angel card reading for Beacons of Angel Light. My name is Trudy Healy, and so welcome again for those of you who have been subscribing and watching, and thank you to those of you who are new viewers. Thank you to all of you, matter of fact, for tuning in. So I am recording today is July 23rd, 2017. It's for the weekly angel card reading beginning July 24th, 2017. But I'm recording tonight, and tonight is the night of the brand new moon in Leo. Have you guys been feeling that crazy energy? And I missed out on last week. I didn't do a reading. I sincerely apologize, but I was dealing with a great loss, which if you tune back a couple of weeks, I foretold the loss. And I didn't realize that I myself, I always say it, that I am on the same journey with you guys. It's crazy how it manifests differently for everyone. So I experienced my own loss, and my loss was a good friend of ours. I say ours because he was like-minded with us Beacons of Angel Light. He lost his battle to cancer, but he was such a genuinely good soul. He used to go to laboratories and salvage these poor lab rats, and sometimes he would reallocate them and find them new homes. People do that oftentimes with dogs, but he would do that with lab rats. And a lot of people looked at him like he was a lunatic because he kept them for pets. And I always thought it was a very admirable quality. He was a wonderful person on so many different layers. That's just one simple aspect of something immensely beautiful that he did that went unnoticed. And, I still feel his vibration. I love him so much. So, yeah. Anyway, so we have that new moon in Leo, okay? Now, Leo is bringing us all kinds of it's like a bag of tricks. You just don't know what's inside of the bag. So I am encouraging you to not come from a judgmental place. Instead, come from a place of curiosity, which is to want to understand and to get to know and to familiarize yourself with, just for the mere becoming familiar of it, not for any judgmental purpose, but just to familiarize yourself with it. So be open. And the other thing is, with this moon, because of the planetary alignment, and because of, it's starting to sprinkle and it's broad daylight. We call this in Portuguese chuva das bruxas. It's when the witches are getting married. Anyways, so the thing is, it's time to focus on what it is that you want in this lifetime. Wipe the slate clean, because you have sent out way too many requests to universe. Start with a blank slate. Say it out loud. I want to clear out everything that I've ever asked for and start again. Clear out that karmic debris of requests that have started to come in. You suddenly come across this, a toy that you wanted years ago, and here 20 years later you have it in your hands and you can't believe it. It's that first edition, what have you. Anyway, so let's start manifesting on a clean slate. And on that note, this is the moon to do it in. You could be in disharmony with the new moon and all of the aspects that it's preparing us for in terms of that solar eclipse that we're about to see, which we'll never again see in our lifetimes. It's immense energy that is being blasted at us, and we're being prepared for. A lot of people that have long hair are feeling the tinglies all over their body, and it starts at the spine, at the base of the spine of the brain, and so there's a lot of people who are going to be in harmony with it, and I encourage you to be visionary and know what your goal is and be geared towards that direction, be motivated. So if you're in disharmony with it, this could be a really violent moon. I don't encourage that side of it. So on that note, I definitely want to pull some cards and see what happens with this chakra reading cards. I just got them today at Barnes & Noble's, and I went over there and they had an entire shelf dedicated to Doreen Virtue. And I'm just like, gosh, this is a little bit ego, but wait, it's like the angels guided me to it, as well as my friend. It was really odd because I didn't even want to look at the Doreen Virtue stuff. I was so in disharmony with it, but there was this deck right there in the very end, in the corner of that entire section. And it is by Rachel Sharman, or Sharman, I think. Anyways, sorry if I'm misenunciating there. So I saw this one spread that I can do. Gosh, it's got so many. What I'm actually being guided to do is to pull us a chakra card, which is going to lead the focus for this particular week. Now, mind you, I'm brand new with these cards, but I just couldn't I was dying for the opportunity. I couldn't wait to share these cards with you guys. I just want to shuffle them a moment aimlessly. I'm super excited about it. Plus there's a lot of traffic here. Let's see. This one's sticking out. Okay, this is a sacral chakra. And it's funny because I was taking photographs just before this of myself for, it's like supposed to be a, they're trying to get a boat out of the water. Anyway, so it's supposed to be a photograph for like a headshot for a radio show that I've been invited to do about angels. And so I was tempted to do an upside down triangle right here in my solar plexus. And I believe this is the sacral chakra, but it's also to do with the solar plexus. It's divine wisdom. It's your instincts. The number is 36. I'm using that for reference for the book, but if you happen to be inclined with numbers, I'm saying that out loud, and there's no coincidence, right? It's all synchronicity. So let me just leave that card out before I put it away. Here, you guys can take a look at that. Because I am looking for that number 36 here in this book. Okay. You have the divine wisdom of the universe available to you at all times. As you may know, you are deeply connected to an expression of the divine light of the universe. This divine light has within it the powerful knowledge and wisdom of the cosmos. This light is all-knowing, wise, all-loving, intelligent light. You are reminded at this time that this wisdom is at your fingertips, that you are made up of this wisdom, and that it runs through your blood. You can access it at will. If you've been searching for answers and guidance from your sources outside of yourself, it's now time to look inward. It's time to tune in and connect and become aware of the divine wisdom that lies within. Trust the calling to deepen and awaken this aspect of yourself as you start to also trust the wisdom that comes to you. Take a moment in a quiet place. Ask your question and listen to the voice inside of your heart offering you the answers and singing the song of the divine wisdom. The answers lie within the chambers of your own heart. Sometimes it can be challenging, bypassing those crazy thoughts in your head in order to get to your heart. However, once you get that feeling in your body that everything is just right, you'll know you're there. Then it is a matter of trusting the process, and as it grows stronger, to use it like a muscle. It's time to flex your heart and listen to the divine wisdom it has to offer. It pulsates through every cell of your being, ready and waiting for you to awaken to its calling. Now here's the affirmation for the week, guys. Repeat after me. I am aligned to the divine wisdom of the universe, and it flows through me in abundance. I am aligned to the divine wisdom of the universe, and it flows through me in abundance. Okay, so that was from the Chakra Reading Cards by Rachel Sharman. I was dying to share that with you guys. I'm going to pull an archangel for the week, or let's see if we get more than one. I have a feeling it's going to be one, though. And these are by Doreen Virtue and Raleigh Valentine, my very first angel cards. Even though I talk a lot and I don't want to say that I speak ill of Doreen. I just feel like she's a little bit of a sellout now. And so I still love these cards. I love them so very much. They were my very first angel cards. So, Angel of the Week. Let's see, who do we have? Here we go. Oh, we got two. Well, there must be new viewers. So Archangel Michael has come up. He loves coming up with there's new people because he knows that everyone's heard of him. Some people in Spanish, they refer to him as San Miguel. Saint Michael is Archangel Michael. So he is the number 4, which is angel number, and he's talking about being organized and methodic and really taking pen to paper, or maybe on your notepad, on your cell phone, it's fine, but really organizing all of those thoughts into a logic manner so that you can execute every single one of them into reality. You know, dreams are in thought realm, and we can make them reality by having our actions being aligned with it. So make it happen. He's saying you're the emperor, you're in a position of authority. It's the emperor card. And so your leadership, your structure, your discipline, your organization, your logic skills are all coming into play, and it's time to literally take pen to paper and get organized, because now is the time to execute with that new moon in Leo. Now the other angel that we got is Archangel Azrael. And it's release. The number is 13. If you add in numerology 1 + 3, it's 4 angel number. So, guys, there is the end of a phase. It's time to let it go. You don't have to continue reliving it. It's something awful that has come to an end, and brighter days are sure to come. So it's time to move on. It's spiritual transformation. It's the birth pains, the labor pains, and you've now emerged a new being of divine light. So let that be your wonderful week. Remember, get out your crystals tonight. Get outside and meditate beneath the moon. She's barely there, but it's outside. It's not indoors. So get outside and meditate. Bring out your crystals and say Om if you don't know what else to say, or just breathe deep and search for your heartbeat wherever you may feel it. And as always, I love you, love yourselves, and love everyone around you. And if you haven't already done so, click subscribe. Mwah.